Y'all, I hate to have to start a video out like this, but whenever I tell someone that it's just my opinion, it's not universal, I literally mean that. There are better videos out there that probably have a different opinion than I do on this album and band. So if you don't like what I'm going to say about Five Finger Death Punch's new record, I'm going to politely ask you in the nicest way possible to just click off of this video and find something else, because I'm sure there will be something else to your liking other than my video. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the video. What is up, everybody? My name is Justin French, covering music for those who care, and right now take a look at the new album from Five Finger Death Punch, this one entitled And Justice for None. So a couple of problems that happened before this album was even released. Number one, the band was sued by their longtime record label Prospect Park due to breach of contract. They were working on new music without Prospect Park's consent and were wanting to release it on Rise Records. And number two, Ivan Moody just had another on-stage meltdown. They were having a concert in the Netherlands, for those of you who missed it. Tommy Vex, the lead singer of Bad Wolves, filled in for him for a couple of songs, and after Moody came back, they took really long periods of breaks. And during the set at one point, Moody just said, "There is no singer in Five Finger Death Punch. This is my last show with Five Finger Death Punch." And ended up just giving the slit throat. Even Zoltan Bathory, one of the guitarists for the band, had said that this was not a publicity stunt. After all of that, I'm glad that Ivan returned to the band and is now at least sober, but does that really help with the music here on this album? I'm sorry to say this to any Five Finger Death Punch fan that is watching this video, but no. The music here just is terrible. I thought Got Your Six was generic enough. This is just flat out bad. Now look, my opinion, not everyone else's. Whenever I saw that their cover of The Offspring's classic Gone Away was going to be on the album, I had a little bit of hope for the thing, because I really did enjoy that track. It's probably my favorite track off of this record. I love the piano lines, the vocals don't sound that bad, and I love the solo to it. But whenever it came to Five Finger writing and recording their own music, man, is it as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And the lyrics on this thing, oh. Y'all, I can't go one damn song without hearing the word fuck, fucker, or motherfucker in any of the lines here on this album, besides the Gone Away cover and the Blue on Black Kenny Wayne Shepherd cover they did for this album, which I'll talk about after I get done with this part. If you think you're edgy just because you can do that, why don't you go join the other edgy idiots over here that do the same damn thing? The album also features a little bit of experimentation on tracks like Champagne, one of the singles off this thing, which lyrically I hate. Vocally is weird because it kind of is going for more of a rap style. And the music on the song is pretty catchy, I won't lie about that part. And their cover of Blue on Black from Kenny Wayne Shepherd, which goes faux country, adding a lap damn steel to the song. It's not a good cover. Now, a song that could have been good if the profanity was very, very limited is the track I Refuse, which is a really nice acoustic ballad, I'll say that. But if it wasn't for motherfucker being used in the song, I think this probably could have been a really good song. But just because of the profanity that's added throughout this album just makes it worse. Again, do you really think you're cool just because you can use the word fuck and shit and all that kind of stuff? You've been doing this for the past... Oh wait, you've been using that all the records you've been doing. Y'all, it's not just Ivan, it's the band too. The guitars just don't have the same energy that they usually do. The solos are just what I've come to expect from the band. I can barely hear the bass throughout this record, and Jeremy Spencer's drumming is the most generic drumming that I have heard. Even more generic than Got Your Six. And that's probably the most generic record from Five Finger Death Punch that I have ever heard. Another track that could have been good, but because of the lyrics, it sucks, would happen to be Rock Bottom, which musically is the headiest track we're getting off of this record. But because Ivan starts off with a lyric, "You're such a punk," very, very mature of you, Ivan. Very mature. Also, I'm going to go ahead and make a joke since the title's right here. Yes, I do think that Five Finger Death Punch has hit rock bottom. Compare this album to other albums I've given shit for this year so far. Look at 30 Seconds to Mars. It was boring, but they experimented a little bit. Look at Fall Out Boy. It was very inconsistent, but at least they had the decency to push back the album so they could tweak a few parts. This album, this has been the same shit we have been getting since 2007. Think about it. That is over 10 years now. And also the titles here on these songs are what I've come to expect from Five Finger Death Punch. Trouble, Fake, Champagne, Blue on Black, which I didn't know was a cover until a couple weeks ago. Fire in the Hole, I Refuse, especially that one. Rock Bottom, and that one too. Bloody. Clever titles, Five Finger, really, really clever titles. So overall, right now, this album is sitting in my top 3 for worst album of the year. Whoever told Ivan Moody he's a really good lyricist needs to be bitch slapped. And the music of this thing just does not have the same energy that the rest of the records does. Even Got Your Six, which was generic Five Finger. I'm ending the video off with saying that the band has hit rock bottom. I'm giving this album a 2 out of 10. Anyways, these are my thoughts on Injustice for None. Don't massacre me in the comment section down below, please. What are your thoughts on the album? Definitely comment in the comment section down below. And anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you all for watching this video. As always, thanks to Infinity on Hannah for these awesome designs. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click right over there to catch up on more content on this channel. If you want to see a previous video that I did, you can click right over there to see that video. And if you want to follow any of my social media links, they are linked down at the bottom. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you soon.